That's a loaded question, isn't
it? But the question I wanted to ask, and you'll probably all think that I've been on the whiskey or I've been on the gin or whatever. And I'm not saying I think this, I'm just asking your opinions on it. We know that Eddie Howe likes to reward good performances. He likes tried and tested. He doesn't like to change a winning team. We play Bournemouth at the weekends with Alan St. Maximin playing left wing, and we win. And we play Liverpool at Liverpool at St. James's, Alan St. Maximin left wing, we win. Do you think there's any possibility that Eddie Howe doesn't bring Bruno back for that final?
Eddie Howe is definitely bringing Bruno back. There's something wrong with him if you.
Well, that was just the stupidest question ever, wasn't it?
You cut him off. You didn't even give him a chance to see our responses.
I didn't.
Hey, I'm not saying that's what I do. I'm not saying that. I love Bruno more than the next guy. But what I'm saying is, and I think it's a valid question. If you've got no Bruno for 3 months, for 3 games, and we could say we go and smash Bournemouth and then we go and smash Liverpool. What does that say? What does that say to a Sean Longstaff or a Willock or a Joe Linton or a Maxi? Thanks very much for that. But the main guy's back. He's coming back in. Do you know what I mean? Like, what kind of message does that send? Because Eddie Howe's philosophy, get your coat. Now, I'm not saying I would. I'd probably start him. I'm not going to say I wouldn't, but I just want to throw the conversation out there.
Oh, it's a good talking point, Chris. But I think Pete, you were wrong. It's not a Chinese spy bloom behind Chris. It's an alien ship, and Chris has been abducted.
He's been probed. Chris has been probed by aliens.
Oh no! All these
Chris, is this
coming now.
Chris, is this the point there?
Fake leaves on it. Fake leaves on it. I'm not saying I was. But and people were talking, weren't they, about Bruno with the tackle, and they were going, "Oh, it was a bit hot-headed," and I'm not saying I don't want Bruno to start. I'm not saying that, but all I'm merely pointing out is, would Eddie Howe be thinking that? What if we go and smash Bournemouth and smash Liverpool, and then Bruno plays in the final, looks a bit rusty, looks a bit not ready, or lunges in again because he's dead excited? Would everyone then go, why did he change the team?
Unless it was Frank Bruno, Chris. We're talking about our Bruno. Bruno Gomes, not Frank.
Bruno.
The one thing I'll add to what Craig Lee said, because it's an interesting thing, because we've talked about ASM saying, he's not match fit, he's not match sharpness, he's not ready and willing to not willing, but he's not ready to play, at the level that we expected. For example, Man City, Wolves, or the rest of it. They're different types of players. Bruno Gomes, he's not as explosive as Alan St. Maximin on that left-hand side. For me, Bruno Gomes is one of them that keeps possession. He controls the game at his own pace. Okay, he can get the ball and he can dictate the play. Doesn't matter whether he hasn't played for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 days, 4 days. It doesn't matter. Bruno Gomes is the best player
ever,
most important player in our team. It was proven on Saturday. We win with Bruno Gomes in that team. There's no doubt about it. We control that midfield with Bruno Gomes. He has to play. Him up against the likes of Casemiro is going to be a great battle, because it'll be a battle of possession. Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro against the likes of Joe Linton and Bruno Gomes. That's the battle in midfield. We cannot afford to not have him ready and playing for Newcastle United. It's just, there are certain players in our team that you just don't drop, or you don't consider dropping. Nick Pope's one of them. Kieran Trippier is another. Sven Botman, and you could argue Fabian Shaw, is one other. And Bruno Gomes is the next one. Every single other player, in my opinion, is up for grabs.
Just the fact that came out over the weekend as well, though. Newcastle haven't won a game this season when Bruno hasn't played.
Yeah.
Obviously, hopefully that's going to change over the next 2. yeah, hopefully it's going to change over the next 2 weeks. But to before the final. But that's how it is at the minute.
Heads will explode, but it's the same for ASM as well.
There's the fishing line going out.